Welcome back to the channel, guys. Click like, subscribe for more details on making money, how to invest your money, how your money is taxed, and how you can just do an everyday budget and build your own business. In this video, we're going to talk about property flipping. As we know, there's a lot of property in the real estate market is very, very hot right now. And this might be the perfect time for you to get into property flipping, but you don't know the course to go, or the way to go, or how to do it, or how just hard to get started. Now, there's many courses out there, and there's some that I've taken that isn't as detailed or very upsell. You're gonna hear this on a lot of course reviews. Is everything's about an upsell. And in these courses, I'm going to try to show you the ones that don't have upsell. Some of them will, but in this case, there's no upsell with this flipping with a purpose. It's by a guy by the name of Pradeer Carter. And if you've seen my video on Make Real Estate Real, you will recognize that I highlighted him in the property flipping section of that course. Now, this course is a little more detailed into the property flipping. In that course, he tells you about it, but this is more in depth of how you look for a property to flip, which property is the right type of property to flip, how you want to flip it. So he has his own analogy. I'm not going to tell you what his analogy is. I want you to buy the course and see what his analogy is, where to buy stuff, how to get funded, um, and all that good detail. Now, the course is $999, uh, but, but, he usually gives you a discount if you go through his webinar, and his webinar is about an hour, maybe an hour and 15 minutes. It's just detailing some of the things that he offer inside his course, uh, and there's usually a discount code at the end. I don't know how much uh, he gives off. Every webinar is different, so don't quote me on. Sometimes it's $200, sometimes it's $50, sometimes it's $100 from what I hear. So yeah, it's called Flipping with a Purpose. As you can see, you can just Google Flipping with a Purpose. And the great thing about his course and his course is they actually help you do your first flip. Now, I don't know how important that, guys, is to you. That means he helps you identify the property. Oh, let me go back. All all his flips are $35,000 to $50,000 and above. So he doesn't shoot low. He shoots pretty high. Uh, and so in this next details I'm going to tell you is he's actually going to help you walk you through your first flip. That means he's going to identify the property. He's going to get it under the contract. He's actually going to fix up the property. So he's going to hire everybody to hire your contractors, all your stuff. He's going to get all the permits and stuff for you. And then he's going to actually sell it for you. And then he's going to give you the $50,000 after some of the fees that he charges just to help to do the flip. And I don't know any program that's actually helping you actually do a flip. I mean, you have to actually go through and find your own contractors, get your own permits, make sure the contractors is right. And this course, which is amazing, is that he'll help you not fund it, find your first flip and do it for you. Now, the funding is a little more expensive on the flip side, only because banks don't give you a whole lot of money for flips. You have to go through a hard money loan or hard money lender, or you can JV with somebody, or you can get some private money. But a lot of banks won't fund a flip. But if you can get into this course, guys, he'll help you get the money up. He'll help you JV the deals. He'll help you get the actual house. Uh, but you do have to have your business structure in place already. Um, so if you want to go to the Make Real Estate Real again, go to Make Real Estate Real. They'll show you everything on that, how to get that, and then come and get Perdere Carter's course if you're into the just the flipping aspect. And once you get the flipping aspect, you can do the buy and holds and all that good stuff if you want to increase your portfolio like that. And some people just want to flip properties, and there's nothing wrong with that. And this is the course to do that, because I've seen some courses out there for 5, 6, 7,000, and I actually paid for a course way back in the day before I met my wife. So my wife doesn't hear this, but I paid for a course about flipping, and a lot of the stuff was outdated. It was 3-year-old videos. They sent me some DVDs, some CDs that looked like they were done in the early 2000s. They sent me some workbooks that, I mean, what's the workbook and what's uh, a book or a workbook or a tracker keeper is I'm dating myself here as a trapper keeper is going to do if I actually don't know no or actually can't implement those steps, because guys, I don't do a whole lot of reading. I do a whole lot of listening, so my audible game is on point, but I don't have time to be sitting there and doing a whole bunch of reading and researching and all that jazz. Not if I gave you $8,000 on my money. I kind of want you to help me more than just give me some dumb books or give me a DVD. And in this course, you go all the way through it. Now I'm gonna white out this course over here only because I don't want to share its contents and I don't want somebody to come and steal it and stuff. But he goes through flipping with the purpose, then he goes through the funding. So he helps you fund again. He shows you how to fund, how to make 50K in 4 months. Now ideally that's fantastic. You can find a flip for 4 months if it's very, very basic, but in realistic, guys, it's gonna be like maybe 4 to 6 to 8 months. But 50K in that time period, I don't know anybody that's turning down 50K in 4 to 8 months. I just don't. I don't care how rich you are, you're not gonna turn down that type of money. And people on this channel that listen to this channel is not ideally rich. Well, and that's why you listen to the channel so you can get some extra money in your pocket. Here, he has. I'm not going to show that. Picking the correct properties. How you pick your best properties. The best type of properties is rehab. He has that. He has also some stuff you got to do before you start flipping and all that stuff. Picking out contractors if you wanted to do it on your own. Now I suggest strongly, if you don't know if this is your first couple flips or your first time flipping a house, have them do it. I mean, just pay them the extra 5% or whatever, and have them do it, and then you get a ideal and stuff. If what I'm gonna do, me and my wife, what we're gonna do, is just gonna have him do all the flips. I mean, I'm just not. I'll give up that. I'm just not in. I don't have a lot of time to be vetting people and all that good jazz, and that's why you have to go through that make real estate real course. Is because it shows you how to vet stuff, and I just rather just vet if I have to vet myself, I'll vet it, but I rather for the first few of them or for the lifetime of them, I'd rather just have somebody else deal with it, because I don't want to be trying to sell it and all that stuff. But that's what's great with Coach the Closer here, Perdere Carter. All right, so that's a good, very, very good course, very affordable. Like I said, it's only $1,000, and what you'll learn is all these courses become free once you become setting up a business, because you can write these courses off as education and things like that. You can write that off as your education or your training or part if you starting with your business. It's a business startup cost. It's all these type of deals where you can just use the tax code and use this stuff to just generate hundreds and thousands of dollars. Okay, guys? Click like, subscribe. We'll see you in the next video.